Hey there, nurses. It's Coach Sean, and we are back with the live video training for you with video number 1 today. And again, we're talking about 5 simple steps to help you transform your body in record time. Again, my 5-step body transformation system. And in this video today, we're going to talk about step number 1. We're going to teach you about metabolism, how to get it back, and how to get it going again. All right, so step number 1 in the 5-step system is to get your metabolism going, and this is a very important step. In order to effectively lose weight, you need to speed up your metabolism, get it going, and then you have to learn how to protect it. Your metabolism for most women over age 40 gets slower and slower every single year. So it's important once you guys learn this, the step about metabolism today, that you act right away to help get your metabolism going. So what's great about your metabolism is that you control it. It's not something that just gets up and walks away. So you can speed it up with the simple steps that I'm going to teach you today. So let's talk about it real quick. What is metabolism? Well, the simple definition of metabolism is the rate at which you burn calories to sustain life. And all that basically means is someone who burns more calories throughout the day, every single day, has a faster metabolism compared to someone whose metabolism is slower. So if you want a faster metabolism, all you have to do is learn how to burn more calories throughout the day because you control your metabolism. Remember that. You control it. It's not something that just gets up and walks away. So secret number 1 is eating the right nutrients at the right intervals throughout the daytime will give you a 15% increase in your metabolism every single day. So let's talk about it. Eating gets you to increase metabolism. So let me read this quick paragraph. Every time that you eat food, you have to digest it. Through digestion and absorption, you burn calories in that process, which gets you to increase your metabolism. So what you want to try and do is you want to try and eat every 2 to 4 hours. And if you're constantly digesting food, you are burning more calories throughout the daytime, which again gets you to increase your metabolism. So let me explain this a little bit. Basically what it is, it's muscle contraction. Just as I'm talking here right now on this video, again, through muscle contraction with my mouth and my lips and my movement in my arms, I'm burning calories. And again, anytime as you're burning calories, it's helping you increase your metabolism. So when you digest food, through digestion and absorption, again, you're burning calories in that process through muscle contraction because it's breaking that food down. Your digestive system is working, and when it's working, it's burning calories. So if you're constantly digesting food every 4 hours, you're constantly burning more calories throughout the daytime. So this is how it gets you to increase your metabolism. So let me give you a quick analogy here of like a campfire. Like my family, we live in Minnesota here. We love to go up to northern Minnesota in the summertime on the weekends, and we love to have campfires. Now what happens is when the campfire starts going out, I have to put another piece of wood on the fire to keep it going. Think of this every time that you're supposed to eat a meal, like every 4 hours. You're putting another piece of wood on the fire to get it to keep burning and to keep it from going out, and that's going to help keep heating up your metabolism, which gets you again to increase your metabolism. So every time I put another piece of wood on the fire keeps going. It keeps it stoked. Same thing every time you eat a meal every 4 hours. You're constantly digesting food. Digesting food gets you to burn calories. Burning calories increases metabolism. And there's a lot of other benefits to eating like this. Your blood sugar stays more balanced throughout the daytime, so you have less mood swings. You feel better. You're not constantly hungry. You're never to the point where you're really hungry, which is great because you make less mistakes because your blood sugar isn't low and you're not craving sugar and all the bad stuff all the time. So cutting back on calories and nutrition actually gets you to destroy your metabolism. So when you cut back on calories, it destroys metabolism. Cutting back on carbohydrates, that's all it does is destroy metabolism because you're just cutting out calories. Cutting back on protein destroys metabolism. And when you do like intermediate fasting, again, it just destroys metabolism. And I'll go into depth a little bit more in a couple minutes here on this. Secret number 2 then is exercise will give you a 25% increase in metabolism every single day. Now most of you knew that exercise will help you give you an increased metabolism, but that's pretty big. 25% increase in metabolism every single day. And it's just like I was telling you earlier, when you put another piece of wood on the fire as I'm talking, when you exercise again through muscle contraction, just like when you're digesting food, you burn calories in that process again, and if you're burning calories, that gets you to increase metabolism. Now again, exercise, it requires much more effort. That's why it gives you a 25% increase in your calorie burn every single day. So, should you do aerobic exercise or strength training when you're on your body transformation system? Well, you got to do both. Aerobic exercise will optimize the fat loss, and strength training helps increase your metabolism. But if you're ever short on time, you should always choose a strength training workout over an aerobic workout because it gets you to burn more calories. And again, that's going to help you increase your metabolism. Secret number 3, then, this is the holy grail. If I can teach you anything in this video today, this is the holy grail about metabolism. Muscle gives you a 60% increase in metabolism every single day. And basically, muscle is your metabolism. So, muscle tissue is metabolically active. For every pound of muscle that you actually have on your body, you burn anywhere from 35 to 50 calories throughout the daytime for every pound of muscle. So muscle tissue is metabolically active and fat is not. So let me give you an example here. Let's say that you decided to hire me, and I got you on a really good exercise program, and we supplemented it with a proper nutrition program to help put muscle on your body, and we got you to gain 5 pounds of muscle. Now, ladies, you will not get big and bulky if you put 5 pounds of muscle on your body. It's a big myth. You don't have testosterone in your body to get big and bulky. But let's say you gain 5 pounds of muscle. That means you would be burning an extra 250 calories every single day throughout the daytime without having to do any exercise at all. That's just by sustaining life, you'd be burning 250 calories. So even while you're sleeping at nighttime, you're going to be burning more calories. Now, if you guys have ever hopped like on a treadmill and you went for a walk or a jog, you know that burning 250 calories is going to take you probably anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes, depending on your speed and your weight. But it takes a long time to burn that many calories on a treadmill. So just by putting that amount of muscle on your body, that's going to get you guys to go ahead and increase your metabolism and get you to burn a lot of extra calories throughout the daytime. So if someone wants to lose weight or tone up, you have to be concerned with maintaining or increasing your muscle mass. You don't ever want to lose muscle because losing muscle destroys metabolism. So again, you gain muscle, you have a faster metabolism. You lose muscle, you destroy metabolism. So here's the correct formula. When you prevent muscle loss, you will protect your metabolism. Remember, muscle is metabolism, and that's going to result in enhanced fat loss, leading to weight loss and inches off of your body. Putting muscle on your body works. So here's some past coaching clients who use my system who put muscle on their body. This is Bridget. You can really notice it on her waistline because she lost like 4, 5, 6 inches off her waistline. But if you also notice the before picture compared to the after picture, if you notice the gap in her shorts there in the before picture, it's a lot bigger compared to the after picture because she lost a lot of inches off her hips, waist, and thigh. Here's a picture of Miranda. We put more muscle on her body, and she dropped 47 pounds. So again, everything that I'm teaching you in this video series this week works. If you apply it, you'll get results. Now, dieting, again, when you cut back on calories, it actually destroys metabolism. So let me read this really quick to you. When you start to cut back on calories, your body goes into a protective mode, which is called starvation mode, where it starts to store more fat, and it cannibalizes muscle tissue for energy. It does this because it thinks that you're starving yourself. So it starts to eat your muscle for energy because you need fat to survive. You don't necessarily need muscle to survive. So fat is essential. For women, women need anywhere from it's like 10 to 13% of body fat. It might be a little bit higher than that. I'd have to look, but it's somewhere in that area. You have to have that amount of fat to survive because fat's like the insulation for our body, and it's a primary source for fuel, again, to use for energy. But what happens is when you start dieting and you cut back on calories, let's say you go on a really low-calorie diet, like a 1,000 calorie diet, immediately within a week or two, your brain thinks that you're starving yourself. It starts cannibalizing muscle tissue. It eats the muscle for energy, and it starts storing more fat because it needs the fat to survive. So even though the scale is going down on your diet, you're losing the wrong kind of weight. So dieting, again, cutting out calories destroys metabolism. Now, when you lose weight through dieting, you're going to lose 3 things. You're going to lose a lot of water weight, a lot of muscle tissue, just like we talked about, and a little tiny bit of body fat. And I want to emphasize that. It's a little tiny bit of body fat. It's not a lot of fat that you're losing when that scale weight is going down on your diet. It's a lot of water and a lot of muscle tissue. And again, the scale will not tell you if you're losing muscle, water, or body fat. The scale just simply tells you your overall body weight. The scale gives you a false security because the numbers on the scale are going down, but again, it's the wrong kind of weight that you're losing. So let me give you an example here. Back in 2018, I took 5 of my clients in my personal training studio here where I live, and I put them on a 6-week keto diet to perform a test and see what happened. In the beginning then, I took all their body fat at the beginning, and I determined how much muscle every single client had on their body and how much fat they each had on their body. Then what I did is we put them through the 6-week keto diet program. Now they all lost weight off the scale, and the average scale weight loss was 12 pounds. But what I did then is I reperformed their body fat after the 6-week program, and I discovered that the average fat loss from each client was only 3 pounds. The average loss of muscle was 9 pounds. And that's where the 12-pound average came from. If you take 9 plus 3, that equals 12. They lost 3 pounds of fat, and they lost 3 pounds, and they lost 3 pounds of muscle mass. Now, if you guys know anything about muscle, again, can you imagine losing 9 pounds of muscle? Do you think that's healthy? And from what you just learned about metabolism, they really destroyed their metabolism, losing 9 pounds of muscle. Now, when they cut out the carbohydrates from this low-calorie, low-carb diet, what happened is when you just cut out the carbs, all you're doing is you're cutting back on the calories. That's all it is. So their bodies went into starvation mode, and they cannibalized muscle tissue for energy. So here's the vicious dieting cycle. Let's say you go on some kind of diet, and you start decreasing your calories. You're going to start losing weight, but that weight's going to come from muscle and water, not a lot of body fat. That's going to start slowing your metabolism down because you're losing muscle. And actually, again, when your body starts cannibalizing the muscle and it starts storing more fat, you're actually increasing a higher percentage of body fat on you. And then again, your body's going to go in starvation mode. What's eventually going to happen then is when you're starving all the time, you're going to go what's called the famine response. You're always hungry. And if you're always hungry, you're eventually going to fall off the diet. You can't hold it forever. So what's going to happen when you fall off the diet then is you go into what's called the feast response. You start eating everything in sight because you were so hungry for so long time. You're increasing your calories again, but because your metabolism is so slow, you gain all the weight back plus extra. And then when you're overweight again, you're looking to repeat and find another diet. So again, all this does is reduces your metabolism because of the loss of muscle tissue. The weight that you gain back when you gain the weight back plus extra, it doesn't come back as body fat and fat. It comes back exclusively as body fat. And that's why they call it yo-yo dieting. So here's what you guys learned in this quick video today. Number 1 is you control your metabolism. Number 2, eating the right nutrients at the right intervals throughout the daytime will actually give you a 15% increase in your metabolism every day. Exercise will give you a 25% increase in your metabolism every day. And muscle is metabolism. Muscle gives you a 25% increase in your metabolism every single day. And dieting and cutting back on calories destroys metabolism because you lose muscle tissue, not body fat. So tomorrow's training video, in training video number 2, you guys are going to discover how to evaluate where you're at and how to get where you want to go. So I'm going to show you how to design like a roadmap in your body transformation system. I'm going to show you how to get motivated and excited about starting your body transformation program. And I'm going to show you how to stay committed with your program and the easiest way to get through any obstacles that you run into. So on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the least committed and 10 being the most committed, I'm going to show you guys how to be a solid 10 with your program so that it works for you. Remember now, guys, if you guys are enjoying this and you want to learn more and learn how I can help you, I highly suggest you hop on the 21-day rapid fat loss program. And again, if you're excited about what you saw in today's video again and you want more help, hop on this program. Just click the yellow button below the video and then read the letter that it brings you to. And if you feel like it's going to be a good fit for you, go ahead and reserve a spot. Each month, again, I only allow 15 nurses into the program, and they always go really fast because we got new people coming into the group every single week. So if you want help now, click that link below this video and take some action. And remember, check your email tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. and watch for the link in the email for the next training video. We're going to talk tomorrow again how you guys are can get fully committed with your body transformation system. So I'll talk with you more tomorrow. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.